welcome to Board Games with Niramas. Today it's time for a little special run-through. We're going to do a run-through of a game that hasn't come out yet. It's going on Kickstarter today actually, so don't miss checking it out on Kickstarter. I will put the link up here, right there in the eye. You can click that and go straight there and look at the game, how it will look, because this is a prototype. As you can see there, Drako's holding up that little Saloon Tycoon, the ranch expansion as it's called. And so this is the big expansion here for the lovely game of Saloon Tycoon. And the ranch is the whole new board here. So we're going to have a whole new board. It's going to change the game quite a bit. So you're going to see as we do the run through. And over here is my board, and we have a bunch of new tiles, we have new open claims, we have new secret claims, we have new tycoon cards, and also as you can see here, this is of course a prototype, so these animals are not going to look like this in the final, but some animals are here, some horses, some cows. We have some new cubes, which are the light brown here, which are going to be used to build on the ranch, because the ranch works quite similar to the normal game, which is really fun, where you can build upwards, not just outwards. So we start off with a ranch tile here, and so we're going to be able to build a bunkhouse. We're going to build buildings up here. We have 3 different buildings, and these are a bit different from the base game, because here you have the sort of every player have these tiles, and then you can choose to build them, well, 2 of them, because then you're up at the top. So we have the planning room, which cost 10 of these horseshoes, so that's a new currency as well. So down here we have a track for ranch points, and we're going to get a ranch point every round, but also we can get ranch points in other ways, as I will show you. And once we get 10 of them, we can build one of these rooms. Well, we need to get those. Well, for the first time we get 10, we're going to get the cubes up here, to the pillars to be able to, or supply cubes as it's called, to be able to place another tile on top of this as normal. So as you can see, I'm not going to explain the base game. If you haven't played the base game, you want to check it out, want to see how it is, I can really recommend you to go, let's just zoom out like this, to go to the eye up there, the link to see my run through for the base game of Saloon Tycoon, which is really good as well. But if you stay here, then you're going to be able to see the ranch expansion. So we have our tiles here. It's the planning room, we have the workshop and the trophy room, and as normal they give a reward once you built them and successfully put these supply cubes here. So this one is a bit special. You're going to be able to draw 2 new secret claims and choose one. So that's kind of fun. You get a new goal for the game. Maybe you didn't get any good ones in the beginning and you want to get another one. Here's you're going to get 5 of these cubes, and here you're going to get 10 gold. So each player starts with those tiles. We also have, well, I'll just keep the camera here and I'll show you. We also have 2 animal pens. And these actually cost 6, by the way. There was a misprint there. Never mind. These are going to be placed here. So we're going to get more room to have animals on. Because right now, at the start, we can have 4 animals, 4 horses or cows in any combination. But later on, when we build the animal panels, we're going to score 4 points, but we're also going to get 2 more spots for animals. So we want to have those animals because they are worth points at the end, and you can also sell them to get gold. So that's a way to sort of generate gold to be building on your saloon as well. We also have a bunkhouse, which is just 1 building, and you can't build on it. Just so you can see, there's no room for cubes. The bunkhouse is sort of a race mechanic. The first one to build it gets the first ranch hand, and he is worth 5 points, and he's a male citizen, so he works for that purpose as well. If you have gold saying you need male citizens. The second one only worth 4 points, and then 3 and then 2, but as this is a 2-player game with Drako, we're just going to use the first 2 ones there. Then we have the usual citizens. They are as normal in the base game. We have some outlaws, and here's a new one. Here we have Hawkeye Harriet. And she is a female outlaw, and she works this way. When anyone gets 2 animals, she comes over, just like the same mechanic as the other ones. And a really great mechanic, by the way, because everyone's trying to sort of hope the other players forget it, you know, I like that. And then when you have her, all animals cost 1 extra ranch point and they sell for 1 less gold. So she's quite bad to have. You want to avoid her, but of course you can send her away. The usual way you can bribe a character is an action, or you can have that card, a Tycoon card, that lets you send away a character. Also, before we start, I'm just gonna show you, we have our secret claim. So Drako got 4 and he picked 2. So he's growing the herd. He needs to have 4 cows by the end of the game, and he's doing some midnight experiments. So he needs to have Doc Sanders, a cow, and a horse. Oh, that sounds weird. Midnight experiments with a cow and a horse, alright. And the doctor. So he needs to do that, and then I, on the other hand, I'm just using the expansion ones now, by the way, so you can see them. I have round them up, so I need to have the sheriff and 1 outlaw. Okay, that shouldn't be that hard to get. And then I get at least 1 outlaw, and then I get 3 points per outlaw, so I can have all of them. Which means by the end of the game, I mean, I don't want to have them in the beginning, because then they will stop me in different ways or make it more expensive for me to do things, so I need to get them late if I can. And I also have 10 acres for sale, which means I am going to try to sell my land. So, I need to have 2 animal pens, but no animals. So I'm not going to be collecting animals in this run-through, really. But Drako is, so you can see a little bit of both here. Okay, and a new thing as well, since we have the ranch tile and the saloon tile as normal, we are starting on 2 in income, which is kind of nice. So basically, the tiles that you place here, you purchase them with the ranch points, but they generate income. And that's really, I really like that system, because it's quite tight in the base game. You can really be down to not having the income that you need. Well, here it's sort of fixed, but at the same time you have a lot of stuff to be focusing on. So then maybe you're starting to forget to focus on your saloon. So we have the buildings. They are as normal. Just a little bowl here for the gold. We have the supply cubes. Right, and then we have the water throws, I think it's called in English. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. They can be purchased for 5 ranch points. And what they do is they lower the cost of animals by 1 ranch point cost. So normally the horses cost 4 and the cows cost 3 ranch points, but you can lower it down to the lowest is of course 1, but you can lower it by getting those. So if you're planning to get a lot of animals, which Drako probably is, then you should get one of those water throws pretty early, I guess. Also, you get some points for everything here. So the water throw gets you 3 points by the end of the game. The horses get you 2 points, and the cows get you 1 point. So that's kind of nice. You sort of also get points at the same time as you get those bonuses. And you can sell as well. You can sell the horses and the cows. And if you do, the horses are worth 3 gold and the cows are worth 2 gold each. So that could also be like a emergency solution. If you really want to buy one of these tiles that are quite expensive, you don't have enough gold, you can sell one of your horses. Alright, so let's get going. Let's start the game. And first of all, I'm going to be the first player. Drako is the second player. So let's get started. We will each start with 3 of these cards. They are hidden, of course, normally, but well, now I'm starting to explain the base game. I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's get going. I am first, and the first thing that happens, I have the income phase where I get 2 gold. And so once I get those gold, I also get 1 ranch point over here. So I can start building up there and for my ranch. And so I can do my action as normal, but I also have, in difference from the base game, except for normally you only have 2 free actions, which is to claim an open claim, or you can purchase supply cubes, of course. But now I also have the option of discarding Tycoon cards, which I would get 1 ranch point for each card I discard, which is a way to build it up. I can develop my ranch, which means I can spend ranch points to build the buildings or the animal pens and so on. Or I can purchase animals, water throws, and I can also sell animals, sell cows and horses to make some more gold. So, but I think, let's take a look at my cards here. I have the Builder, I have a new card which is Projectability. I have the Prospector. I don't want to use the Prospector because then I will get 10 gold. That wouldn't be good. I'm going to use the Builder. So, let's see, I'll have to make a discard pile over here. And so I get 4 gold and I get another action. So I'll take a 5. And now I have 9 gold. And yeah, of course, I have to think about my secret claims. I need the sheriff, which means I need the jail. So maybe I should, but that's 10 of course. But I need a poker room to get to jail, so maybe I should get a poker room as soon as possible. So I think I will actually. Let's see, can I get the poker? No, it's 6. No, yeah, I can get the poker room right away. I should do that. Okay, so I'll get the poker room. It cost me 2 for placing it here. I have to use this spot as well for the placement. And then I will pay 6 for the actual tile. I will get 1 point right away. And my income will go up to 3, so that's good. I get a point. And you're going to have cowboys up here. I'm just using these cubes right now. And so that was my turn. I'm not going to do any free action, I think. Because these cards are quite good, so I want to keep them. Okay, so that was my turn. We go to Drako, and Drako gets his income of 2. He gets his ranch point. And now he can do a tycoon action. And look at this, he has progressivity. That's quite good. Supply wagon, storekeep. Or let's see. I don't think. I mean, he doesn't want to. He want to spend some gold as well. I think he will use this. This one, progressivity. He will get 2 range points, and he gets another action. With that action, he will spend 4 to get himself a pharmacy, and he'll put the pharmacy up here. So his income goes up as well. There we go, and I think he's done. Should he? No, I think he will actually do a free action, which is discard his tycoon card to get another range point. So it's really working to get there fast because he wants to be able to purchase some animals and so on. By the way, I haven't talked about the open claims. Let's take a look at them. So we have out and in burger, which means you have to have a kitchen and 3 cows. So I wonder what's going to happen to them. We have a night on the town where you need to have a theater and a bunkhouse. We have Don't Fence Me In Brother, where you need to have 4 animals and an animal pen. Oh, no animal pens. Okay, so you 4 animals but no animal pens. Yeah, so you're just filling up the starter pen there with 4 animals. Okay. So if Drako wants to go for that, he has to get those 4 animals before he starts getting animal pens. And then the ranch of all ranches, you need to have a water throw, an animal pen, and a bunkhouse. Okay, that's quite late, but that's 10 points, so it's a good one. So back to me, it's my turn, and I get my income of 3, and I get the ranch point. So let's take that. There we go. And let's see, this turn I think I'm just gonna play Projectability. I will get 2 ranch points and I will get to draw a new card. I got the storekeep, okay. And then as my free action here, I will spend the 4 gold, to get 2 supply cubes, start working on my poker room, I think. Then we go to Drako's turn. And he gets his income, he gets 3 gold. And he gets a ranch point. Maybe I should have him like this so you can see it a bit easier where I am. Okay, so now he has 5 ranch points. He has a supply wagon. I think first of all, as a free action, he's going to spend 4 of his ranch points to get himself a horse. So he starts working on that, and the horse goes over here, of course, in the little pen there. We can drink some water. And what is he going to do as his tycoon action? He has 4. I think he's going to use this card, the supply wagon. That will get him 4 gold and 2 supply cubes, but he's going to take it sort of as 4 supply cubes instead, because he's going to purchase them right away. That's a free action. So he gets them on the saloon, and that means he gets to draw a card. And he got the gambler. Okay, yeah. So I think he's stopping right there, because if he gets the 5th supply cube, then of course he's going to get whoever is it again. Oh, it's Phineas Philbottom is going to come over. That's not good at all. Okay, so that was Drako's turn. Back to me. I am getting my income and getting my ranch points, so I get 3 gold here. And let's see. Yeah, maybe I should. So I will play the Prospector for 6 gold, which brings me up to 9, so I'm almost there. So let's see, 9, I will spend 4 for 2 of these. Yeah, this works. 2 cubes right there, which means I finish the poker room. I get 7 points and 4 gold, so I get those back. 7 points. Oh, by the way, Drako finished his saloon. He should have 7 points as well. There we go. I keep forgetting those points, but the nice thing about this game is you can always go. I mean, what we usually do when we play this is that before we calculate the end game score, when we're done with the game, we do a calculating and look that we have not forgotten any score, because you can always see it afterwards, how many points you should have. So that's really good. Okay, so that was Drako. He finished that room. And he has 9. I think, let's see, what was you need, no, it's my turn. I am talking about Drako. Let's see, I should get the, oh, this is hard. Should I get perhaps some, I mean, I need to get the sheriff, but there's no rush getting him. I shouldn't get any animals. You know what? I'm going to get me an animal pen, because it's a tile, so I'll pay. No, I need to cost 6. Oh. Alright, so as a free action, I will get rid of this card, which means I go up to 6, then I'll spend them to get an animal pen. Now it says 4 here, but it's a misprint. So I have a animal pen, and I get 4 points for that. So I'm up to 12. And the nice thing is that's a tile, so I'll get a income here as well. And now I'm working. I need to have 2 of them, but no animals at the end of the game. I could have some animals as we go, and then I just sell them before the end, of course. Because when I finish my if I go to 10, I get 4 cubes here, the ranch cubes. Then I finish this tile, I'll get 7 points, but I will also get an animal of my choice, so I could take a horse and then sell it. So, but let's see, I still haven't done my main action. No, I haven't. I haven't done my main actions. I need to spend some gold so I don't end up. Okay, so I'm going to spend 8 for the stables, and they have to be on the first floor, but of course. So there you go. There, I get another income step, so that's good. And now I'm a bit stupid, because now I have 5 tiles. And what happens when you have 5 tiles? Well, of course, then Moonshine Angie says hello. I hate this one. I have to spend a card to play a card when I have her, so she's really bad. I'll just put it like that so I don't forget that. Oh, I totally forgot about that. But well, I have a good income anyway, so it pays off. Okay, so it's Drako's turn, and he gets his income, he gets his ranch points, so he gets 3 in income. And let's see, what is Drako aiming for? I have to say, this game is a bit hard to play, helping out Drako at the same time, because, the whole planning, I keep forgetting from round to round what I was aiming for. But I think Drako, well, he got the horse. I think now he's going to wait. I think and try to get up to 10. So he will get another animal for finishing that ranch, and he get points as well. He has some gold. He doesn't want to get 10 gold, of course. We could get another tile. I think that's not a bad idea. So, no, but I think Drako is going to. I think he wants to finish the pharmacy, so he will spend 6 gold. And he'll get 3 of the supply cubes, and he will finish the pharmacy up here. And of course he knows that means that Phineas Philbottom comes over. Now it's more expensive for him to get supply cubes, but he has to do it at some point anyway, so he'll just burst the bubble there. He did it. And so I think, yeah, he gets 5 points, of course. Don't forget the points. There we go. And he gets another action, and he hasn't done any action yet, so he has 2 actions. He will play the gambler, first of all. Draw 2 Tycoon cards, play 1 and discard the other. So let's see what he gets. So you got the No Good Troublemaker, and you got the gambler. He's going to play the No Good Troublemaker right away. He's going to send Philbottom over to me. So that's really hard for me. Now I have 2 of the outlaws. But then again, I do have a mission to get as many outlaws as possible, and the sheriff. So, I mean, it's not that bad. Well, of course, I don't want to have them now. I want to have them in the end. But anyway, at least they are worth points for me. And Drako doesn't know that, of course, because the claims are secret. But okay, not much to do about that. Well, Drako still has an action. So I think with his action, he's going to draw 2 Tycoon cards. That's always good. So we got another. Oh, I got 2 No Good Troublemakers. They're all in the. I don't know. I did the shuffle before. Okay, so that's my turn. I get my ranch point. I get 5 gold. And what do I want to do? Well, now I can build supply cubes. It doesn't matter now because. I need cards, especially if I want to play cards and I still have Moonshine Angie. I really need to get some cards. So I'll draw 2 Tycoon cards as my action. I got the Prospector and the Preacher. They're both good. And next time it's my turn, I'm going to get 5 gold. So I don't want to have 6 now, because then I'm going to get over 10 and Flatfoot Fleming comes. So I'll spend 6 gold, get 3 cubes, finish the stables. And that gives me 5 points. And it also gives me Cactus Colby, which of course now this one is not good, but on the other hand, it's still worth 3 points. So I'll get Cactus Colby because I finished the stables, which, is worth 5 points, but then of course I also get Sidney Smite, which is worth -5 points, so they cancel each other out. But it's an outlaw, so Sidney Smite's going to get me 3 points in the end. Of course, if I get that sheriff, everything is sort of based on that. So if I don't get the sheriff, then it's just bad. But I think I will be able to get that. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. I have the poker room, so I can build a jail now. I can build it on top of here. But it's going to cost 10, and I don't want to do that before Drako gets to 10 or something. We'll see. Or maybe I should get all the outlaws anyway. I don't know. So Drako still down, only has 3 in income. I think he needs to get his income up. He gets 1 ranch point. And he's going to spend both of his cards as a free action to get 2 more ranch points. He won't really want to get up there. And then as his main action, I think he will spend. He needs to get Doc Sanders before the end of the game, so he needs the Whiskey Still, which means he needs 12 gold. I think he's going to save. Is he going to save his gold? No, he needs to get his income up. This doesn't work. So 4 gold, and he'll just get. He already has a pharmacy. Yeah. Okay, so he'll get the kitchen, and he'll just put the kitchen over here just to get that income up. And so his income is up to 4 at least. So my turn, I get another ranch point. I get 5 gold. And now the question is, should I... Because now I could... I really want to build that jail. And maybe I should... Yeah, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to play the Prospector, which means I have to discard the Preacher because of Moonshine Angie. I will get 6 gold, which means I will get the last or not the last outlaw, almost the last outlaw. We do have Hawkeye Harriet as well, and she's gonna come when someone has 2 animals. So I mean, I'm not gonna get any animals because my goal is to not have any. So I guess Drako is going to get it, but so my income will drop by 1. And now I have enough gold, so I'm ready to build a jail the next round. Yeah, so that was good. Okay, so Drako. He gets his income of 4. I always like it in this game when someone has when all the outlaws are handed out, because then I can sort of relax mentally. I get so stressed by thinking I can't build that, I can't do that. So I really like it when, especially if other players have it, not me, then I can sort of relax. And he gets his range point, and I think this turn he's going to draw 2 Tycoon cards. He gets the Project Ability and Frontier Justice. You know, he's going to free action, he's going to discard both of them, and he will get his range points up by 2. So he's really working on that. Okay, so back to me, and I'll get a range point, and I get 5 in income. I'm really rich now. And I'll just spend 10 right away. I'll get the jail. And I'll put it... Oh, now I'm really... here we go. There we have the jail. I get another income, and now I will spend 6 more to... No, I can't do that because the supply cubes cost me 3. Alright, so I'll spend 6 to buy 2 cubes to work on the jail. Okay. So that was my turn. Not that bad. I just need to get my range points up to get another animal pen. Then both of my missions are going to be done pretty soon, which is good. Then I can focus on other things, open claims and so on. So Drako, he gets his income of 4. I still think he has a bit of a low income. At least that's the way I usually play this game, is I try to get my income up really high. And he gets a range point, and now he's so close. Should he... I think this round he really needs to work. He needs to build something. And he needs that, but that costs 12. So he has 8, he gets 4. He could actually save. Alright, so he will get 2 Tycoon cards as his action. Prosperity, which he will get 4 range points. All other players earn 1. That's really good for him. And this one lets him get 2, so... Yeah, both of them are good for him. So he'll hold on to those. And should he... You know what? He can actually spend... He's spending 6 gold to get 3 supply cubes and finish the kitchen. Which means he gets to play a card. And he can play that... It's not a good... No, that's not good at all. Because he can't put the supply cube anywhere. And he can't... Oh, no, that's not good at all. Let's cancel that. Sorry. So he gets his 6 gold back. That was a bad move. Sorry, Drako. So he'll stay there. He's happy with that, and he's passing over to me. So his action was to draw cards. Yeah. Okay, so I get my income, but I only get 5 now because I have that outlaw. I get a range point, and I'll spend 3 gold, so free action, to get another supply cube. I get 5 points, so I'm up to 22. And most important of all, I get the sheriff. There is Sheriff Reeves. So now I actually completed my mission, and I also have 4 outlaws. So I'm up to 12 points in this card. It's really good. I only need an animal pen now. So yeah, so as my action, I will draw 2 cards. I don't care what they are really, because I will discard them to get 2 more range points, and that brings me up to 6. I will use those 6 I get an animal pan. And so my income goes up, I get 4 points. 26. And so now I fulfilled both of my secret claims. I mean, this could be messed up, because if Drako steals the sheriff from me, then it all falls down. I lose 12 points. So, I mean, I have an interest in finishing the game as quick as possible now. But Drako doesn't know that, of course. So, okay, so he gets his income of 4. And he gets another ranch point, which brings him up to 10 ranch points. That means he gets 4 of these cubes. And when you finish the ranch, you get 7 points. And he will also get an animal of his choice. He will choose a horse, because he has a mission to have... What was it? No, his mission is to have 4 cows. Oh, I'm confused. Alright, so he'll get a cow. Sorry. And now, am I confused now? He finished the ranch, he got the points, because he got to 10. Yeah, and he got the animal for doing that. So now his turn, I think he will use... So he goes to 0, because I mean that he got to 10. I think that's correct. Let me check that. I'm getting a bit confused now over how that works with the... Oh yeah. He gets to put one of his tiles there, of course. That's how it works. Sorry, I got a bit confused there. But so he gets to choose one of these and put it down. And I think he will go for the planning room. So he gets another income. So it's up to 5. Okay, so there we go. And now I think he needs 2 more cows, and he needs the doctor. So his main action will be to spend his 12 gold to get the whiskey still, because he has the pharmacy, so he can get it. And he'll place it up here, and he gets another income. So now he's starting to catch up to me. And so now he just needs to finish this one, and he will get the doctor, and he just needs 2 more cows. So there we go. So it's my turn. I get I don't get 7, I get 6 income. I get a ranch point. And I'm done with my missions, really. By the way, I forgot something. Drako gets Hawkeye Harrier, because he was the first to have 2 animals. There we go. I almost forgot that. So he has her. I mean, I could steal her. That would give me 3 more points. Drako would be really confused then, because he wouldn't understand why would I take a bribe, a outlaw, to come to me. So I should do that in the end though, so because otherwise he will get suspicious and so on. And I mean, he can sit and have her. That's good, because that would make it more expensive for him to get those animals that he needs. So I think I'll see if I can do some open claim. Now Drako is working on this burger thing, because he's going to get 3 cows anyway, right? And he has a kitchen, so theater and bunkhouse. Should I get the bunkhouse maybe? Yeah, I think if nothing else, for the sake of this run through, I would go for the bunkhouse. So I would draw 2 tycoon cards. Don't really. I don't know. Because the thing is, because I mean, I have to discard a card to play a card. So I'll just discard them as a free action instead to get 2 more ranch points. I need to get to 8 to build that bunkhouse. But that was a free action, so as my main action, I think I will get. Yeah, I'll spend. I want to get a roof. That's not bad. So I'll spend my 8 to get the luxury suite, which needs to be on the 3rd floor, which it is. And I get another tile. I get another income, and I could get another character here, the Widow Campbell. So she's worth 5 points as well. So that was my turn. So Drako gets his 6 gold now, starting to get some decent income now. And he gets a ranch point, and he only gets those animals, of course, so now he will play prosperity, so he gets 4 ranch points. And I'll get 1 as well from that card. And now he will spend, let's see, because he has Hawkeye Harriet, the cow is going to cost him 4 instead of 3, so he'll spend, should he? Maybe he should wait and get up here and get another building. I think he will wait, because I mean there's still some cubes left, so I think he can manage that. Alright, so he'll wait, and so his main action, there's so much free actions now, so I almost forget about the normal main actions. Okay, so he will spend 6 gold to get 3 supply cubes and finish the kitchen, which will bring him 5 points. And it also means he gets to play a card, so he'll play this productivity card, which will give him 2 ranch points, and another supply cube, which we'll put up here. He needs to finish this for Doc Sanders anyway. So that was his turn. Back to me. I get my 7 in income, and come on, here we go, and I get a ranch point. Because I mean, I don't want to get any animals because of my mission, so I will spend my ranch points to get the bunkhouse instead. Or I could, of course, go up to 10. Yeah, maybe that's the smarter move. That will bring me 7 points instead of 5, which I will get from the bunkhouse. But I want to build a bunkhouse, so you'll see how that works. So we'll see. Okay, so my main action. I mean, I should be... I'm so low on gold. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Yeah. I'm going to discard both of them, get 2 more range points. And then I'll spend, as a free action, I'll spend 6 to get 2 cubes, try to get a roof, because that's points as well. And I'll also get the Widow Campbell when I finish the luxury suite. Okay, so Drako's turn, he gets 6 gold. He gets a ranch point. And let's see, I think... should he... Yeah, I think he would do it like this. He would draw 2 cards as his action. I was gonna discard them, but he got the prosperity, which is really good. So he'll hang on to them instead, and he will spend his 6... Well, what is it? Yeah, that was his main action. So he'll spend 6 gold to get 3 more supply cubes. And he will finish this tile, which means he gets 7 points. And he will get Doc Sanders. So now he has Doc Sanders, and he has a horse and a cow. So he's finished this one. But he needs to get 2 more cows there as well, of course. So he will work on that. Okay. So that was his turn. And back to me. But I think I will take a little break here. It's getting quite long here. So I will take a little break, and we will be back in part 2 of the Saloon Tycoon, the ranch expansion run through. And so you can see how the game finishes. And also you will see a bit of the new stuff here as well with the bunkhouse. Drako will get more animals, of course, and so we will build. Also, Drako will probably keep building here. He will get a new secret claim and so on. So don't miss the part 2. You can click it go through it by clicking right up here on the eye, and I hope you will check it out. So thank you for watching this one, and I mean, this has been really fun for me with the whole prototype and everything. And don't forget to go to Kickstarter, of course. The link is in the description. You can find it there and go straight to the page and see if this is a expansion that you want to back. So I hope you will do, and I hope you will have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye.